pretty place. Some sand dunes. Dude, hey, we're going fishing. So yes, sand dunes. We're at the beach, of course. But over to our left is the remnants of an old fort. That old fort being Fort Pickens. We are right across the bay from Pensacola, Florida. This is where we've been staying recently, and it's a really great place. A lot of fun, a lot of opportunities for hiking and bird watching and exploring, and of course fishing. Of course, wouldn't leave that out. So today we are going to be doing a little bit of beach fishing. I don't have long beach fishing rods or, you know, 8-foot, 9-foot or more rods. I'm just using what I've got, and we're gonna see if we can catch a pompano or maybe a redfish. So far, it's been a little slow. I'm always disappointed whenever all the conditions are right for fish to bite, except the fish aren't there. So it is what it is. So we're just gonna let these go. These rods, or these baits, soak here for a little while longer. It's kind of tough. I didn't get any live bait. I'm using those fish bites, which sometimes work well, but sometimes don't. So I don't know. They've been catching pompano on fish bites and pompano rigs, so I don't know. It'd be good to bring one in if possible. That'd be really great, but no such luck yet. So ever since we left South Florida, we have had just the toughest time trying to catch some fish and trying to even find any fish. It's been so difficult, and I've tried to make numerous videos, and unfortunately, if the fish aren't biting, it's not really that interesting. Today, fortunately, we do have another thing to do in this little area. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is Fort Pickens. So it used to be an old fort, and it was active up until World War II. It's supposedly really, really awesome to go through. So we might walk through that after we're done here and kind of see some of the history around this area. You see him? Okay, so obviously the fishing didn't work out today, which is always a bummer. I hate when I don't catch fish, but that's why I call it fishing, not catching. Yeah, we know. So we are going to check out Fort Pickens, and this is a really, really cool place. I know very little about it, other than it's been around since like 1830 something or other, I think. We're going to find out. You and I are going to learn together, and I think G is probably going to take a nap, but I'm not ready to go back to the camper yet. This is our last day that we're going to be on the Gulf enjoying the beach. So I'm going to just soak up the sun while I can and enjoy all of this really cool history. Let's go. Let's do it. So this is where Geronimo was imprisoned for a few years when he was separated from his family, and he was actually moved from here to Mobile and then to Fort Sill in Oklahoma, where he is now buried. But this is really cool history. Wow, that is a big cannon. Whew. Let's keep walking through. I think we have a couple more things to see here, and then we'll call it a day. Head back, and time for a nap then. Jeez. Wow, got 30 feet. This was a very busy place at many different points in history, and it's really, really cool. Why wouldn't I go into a dark tunnel? Wow. Well, sorry that we couldn't catch a few fish today. That would have been really cool. I would have really enjoyed the last day that I'll get to fish in the Gulf to catch fish, but hence why we're in checking out this fort. And it has been very, very interesting. The history and the views, it's all very great. And I'd highly recommend stopping by if you're ever in or around Pensacola. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also check out our blog, linked in the description below. Lisa does a wonderful job with that blog. She's a great writer, so I encourage you to check that out. And we will see you guys on the next adventure.